Greetings, ladies and gents, and welcome to Mega Man X2 Part 5, and it's time for the final stretch of the game. We are at the X-Hunter base.
Yeah,
That's
so where is this
located in the
actually
South
located
Pole.
in?
North Pole.
In the year
So Canada.
20XX.
Fake Canada.
No, isn't the
fake.
North Pole just Canada and Greenland?
You see, Ramon, there's this thing called logic that we don't use here at CrossFactorComms. You gotta stop that, man.
By the way, I'm completely. That was supposed to be a Crusher section, but I completely fucked over the enemy that was supposed to trigger it.
Hey, it's called
If
enemy.
you
It's called
use
enemy manipulation.
No, well, actually, if you use the chart, if you use the what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to charge the silk shot, and then you just let it go, and the debris will just fly right into it before
So,
it gets to fly
is
off.
there any reason you went back down?
To force the enemy to respawn.
Why did you actually need to respawn?
No, because he wanted to
Because-
destroy it before the Crusher segment started, so it couldn't activate it. Therefore, he made it respawn so he could kill it.
Ah, okay.
See, like, watch here. Like, no, I think I already did it. There we go. See?
Yeah, like
Now
that.
I can't use it. Now I can't do it. Because usually it just flies way far ahead of you before you can actually hit it. So if you just do that.
Ah, so you're in one of these
Yeah, what-
cranes now.
Yeah, what was the point of that?
Oh,
Hey,
watch yourself! It's the claw.
You know what? Sigma is really into those cranes. He's never won a prize before.
What was it trying to accomplish?
So wait, so you
Sigma's
tell me
never
that,
won a prize, man.
so you're telling me that Sigma's the kid at the arcade who would try to win those cranes and spend like a ridiculous amount of quarters trying to get to it but never won?
You know what? I have a funny story about that. I tried that before, and I spent $50. No, not 50, $20 on that.
You spent $20
No
on
wonder-
a crane machine.
Yes.
No wonder your parents don't give you allowance anymore.
Did you win?
No. It's like it's a bad memory, man. It's why I don't like going back to Niagara Falls.
Okay, then let me ask you this: Did you actually fuck up, or did the crane just fuck you over?
It was the crane.
Are you sure?
It was the crane.
Because after you tried that many times, I don't think it's the crane anymore.
No, I refuse to believe it was me. It was the crane. It was the crane. I refuse to believe it was me.
It's one of his childhood traumas. So don't dwell on it. He's in denial. Okay, so for Violin here, this thing can either work with you or work against you because he keeps spawning these rocks, and half the time they don't even work in his favor because they just prevent him from using it better.
You know what he's doing? That it's actually counterintuitive to what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. What? How could he overload my circuits with bubbles?
Yeah, who knows? Throwing water on like circuits and stuff is gonna actually destroy them. Who knew?
So-
It's not like water's a good
What?
conductor.
Like X asks, what generation model were you? 01. I'm 02. I'm 02. The 01 models were not waterproof. God damn it. Next section. It's a water section.
Oh yay!
And I'm showing off. Well, at least for Mega Man gameplay, it's never hindering you. It actually benefits you.
It's funny they brought that back in the Zero series in the form of that one upgrade you can get.
Which upgrade was that?
In 03, you have the water jump thing. It wasn't as useful, but it was like you never really needed it anyways.
Yeah, I mean you had perfectly fine water control in the first two Zero games anyway, so.
Yeah, well, in 03 as well. But the Zero games are always had really good control.
Except for those times where you're losing really badly, so you blame the game when it's actually you.
You mean in any game that you play?
Yeah, but Mega Man Zero more so, just because of how bullshit that game could be sometimes if you suck.
You mean like that next section I'm about to enter?
Well, it's not really
you-
bullshit, just difficult.
I mean, this part's not too bad. I'm waiting for that friggin' platform to get down. There we go.
Wait, I actually
This
didn't
part-
realize there was a platform there, or whatever.
Yeah. Fuck trying to avoid these things.
Yeah, just take the hit, because you can't avoid this shit.
How would you even avoid that?
You're supposed to like hang off the sides and keep yourself from falling over, but fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. You can't.
So Jerome, why are you fighting this thing again? You can just dash under it. You lost like 2 health because of that.
Weren't you just complaining earlier about me losing health?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
In the same situation.
Yeah. This is.
Okay.
You should
By the way,
learn,
Ramon,
man.
this is the one time I actually make use of the screen nuke attack.
Ah, okay.
Because it's actually useful here.
Because each thing has a separate hitbox, right?
Yep. And done. And he's still alive, but I still get to fuck him over by doing this. Camp and just spam the charge shot. Take this. Damn it. He has to go low enough for it to work, but
No, I also think you gotta. Oh, never mind.
Hopefully you don't run out of weapon ammo.
I don't, but he's very afraid of you, so he'll never go low enough to try and attack. And those energy balls will never hit you.
You know, he really should have thought this design through more.
Well, he was well, he was counting on Mega Man's spike anxiety to kick in, but it's not working.
No, that's only if Mega Man touches the spikes, you know.
Oh shit! Damn it! I knew I should have went with Plan C.
I knew I should have got
Just
the
make-
turbo.
I knew I should have went with Plan C. Just make the entire room made of spikes.
Well, that's the end of Surges.
Yeah.
The attempt at making Dr. Wily, but they scrapped the idea last minute.
Well,
So that was not Dr. Wily.
only one
Now
more.
it's time for the.
I was gonna say only one
Yep.
more place to go.
This is the track that this is the only track that I like in the game,
It's forgettable to me.
and it does make a comeback in X6. Surprisingly, it's actually a it's a energetic remix actually.
Maybe I'll have to listen to the X6 version, but I haven't listened to much of that game's soundtrack as of yet.
Actually, I do find that the X6 version is actually a lot more better.
Excuse me, that's my phone.
All right, who's got the balls to play Final Fantasy? All right, so now we just got this vertical section with these platforms.
Don't you just hate telemarketers?
Yeah.
That's why you're supposed to ignore them.
Well, that's why I did ignore them. I just canceled the call.
All right, now it's time for the optional upgrade, the other optional upgrade, the final optional upgrade. That's kind of
That is indeed optional.
yeah, it's super optional, so optional that it really makes no impact on the overall game whatsoever.
You know, one could say that it's optional.
Yeah.
But I will give it 1 point. It's faster than getting the fucking Hadouken.
Well, to be honest, like that.
The only,
Everything's
however,
faster
the
than
only,
that.
however, the expense is
Your life.
the amount of deaths.
It's the Shoryuken, right?
Yep. I mean, I have a flaming tackle.
It's so much more situational because it's so easy to lose. Considering you gotta be so close by.
Yeah, you're right. It's more, again, it is an anti-air attack.
Dr. Light, what the hell?
Yeah. Maybe this is a reason why he's like putting in the actual X-Hunter base.
Unfortunately, he's not wearing the karate gi.
Hell yeah. Sure you can.
Yep. It's except it's
don't-
so much more situational now.
I don't know why, but I'm expecting a Street Fighter marathon. Call it a hunch.
Street Fighter Marathon.
And I think you'll understand soon enough.
Oh yeah, this is one of those Mega Man sections where you actually have to have the ammo to get across the the room of spikes.
So if you run out of ammo, you're screwed.
Pretty much.
Kinda, yeah. Unless you take damage and run along the spikes.
Now, what is that?
Whoops, wrong way. There we
it
go.
looks like the... Never mind.
Mega Man.
Why is there a face in the center?
Mega Man, you're kind of standing on something deadly, pointy.
Oh no, it's fine. He won. He doesn't. He's not scared anymore.
He's too happy to care. I mean, yeah, at least I don't have to reset the entire battle.